The American music industry is known for being selective and highly competitive, yet Jungkook's name is increasingly mentioned in internal discussions across labels, management agencies, streaming platforms, and media outlets. This level of attention is not only unusual for a non-Western solo artist, but also reflects a shift in how global talent is now being integrated into the mainstream US music scene. Behind closed doors, music industry insiders have been referring to Jungkook as a strategic asset for upcoming collaborations and projects. Multiple high-profile producers and songwriters have publicly and privately expressed interest in working with him. From genre versatility to international streaming power, Jungkook's profile ticks many boxes for an industry that is constantly looking for the next big crossover success. Jungkook's appeal to the American industry is not based solely on popularity or fan-base metrics. There are concrete qualities that make him a valuable figure from a business and creative standpoint. First, his vocal versatility is a significant factor. Jungkook can shift effortlessly from soft ballads to R&B infused tracks, EDM anthems, and even hip-hop collaborations. This adaptability allows producers across multiple genres to envision projects that can feature him without stylistic limitations. Second, his fluency in English and growing confidence in Western interviews make him more accessible to a global audience. Unlike the earlier years of K-pop acts where language and cultural barriers limited exposure, Jungkook represents a new wave of global artists who are equipped to navigate multiple markets fluently. Third, and most crucially, is his massive digital presence. His individual music releases, such as Seven and Standing Next to You, have proven that he can generate enormous streaming numbers without relying solely on BTS's brand. This makes him an attractive solo artist in his own right, capable of leading charts, virality, and fan engagement across platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, TikTok, and YouTube. American record executives have taken note of this. While chart success used to be dominated by domestic artists, Jungkook's numbers are global and organic. His releases often debut with hundreds of millions of views and streams in the first few days, indicating a powerful demand engine that US marketers and managers are eager to tap into. Reports from music insiders indicate that several major US labels, including Republic Records, Interscope, Columbia, and RCA, have had internal discussions about potential partnerships or distribution deals with Jungkook's team. While BTS is managed by HYB, Jungkook's solo path allows for more direct collaborations with Western labels for promotion, marketing, and project execution. It is understood that these discussions range from co-distribution of singles to potential collaborative EPs with established American artists. Jungkook's existing collaborations with artists like Latto and Jack Harlow have only increased the curiosity surrounding what kind of musical chemistry he could generate with others like The Weeknd, Ariana Grande, or even Travis Scott. Some sources suggest that US labels view Jungkook not just as a guest feature, but as a lead artist capable of commanding his own album cycle, touring schedules, and media campaigns. His ability to shift between Eastern and Western aesthetics without losing his core brand identity makes him an ideal bridge between markets. I end music label meetings across Los Angeles and New York. Jungkook's name is mentioned not just among artists, but as a cultural phenomenon that could redefine how international stars operate in the American market. The US is the largest music market in the world, and data shows that Jungkook is gaining significant traction with listeners across cities like Los Angeles, Chicago, Houston, Atlanta, and New York. His solo tracks consistently appear in Spotify's US Top 50 and are frequently featured in major editorial playlists. Analytics from streaming platforms show that Jungkook's listeners in America are highly active, often engaging with content within hours of its release. His videos trend quickly on YouTube US, and his presence on social media platforms like X, formerly Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok reflects a robust community that spans casual listeners, longtime BTS fans, and general pop enthusiasts. Beyond just fandom, the numbers suggest organic growth. According to a recent report by a music analytics firm, over 30% of Jungkook's US-based listeners had no prior streaming history of BTS, indicating that his solo work is reaching a broader demographic outside of K-pop loyalists. This trend is attractive to record labels, festival organizers, and brand sponsors alike. In the American market, crossover appeal is the most valuable asset, and Jungkook appears to be one of the rare non-Western solo artists who is demonstrating sustained growth in audience reach. There is growing speculation in the live event industry that Jungkook may be planning solo appearances, or even a full concert tour in the US. This comes after the success of solo tours by other international artists who have tested the American market with scaled performances. Based concert promoters have already begun evaluating venue availability for late 2025 and early 2026, particularly in cities where fan engagement has been highest. Jungkook's past performances with BTS in stadiums such as the Rose Bowl in Los Angeles or MetLife in New Jersey have proven that he can fill large venues, but his solo strategy may follow a more intimate and musically curated route. Rumors suggest that his team has been in touch with Live Nation and AEG Presents to discuss potential solo appearances at music festivals, including Coachella, Lollapalooza, and Governor's Ball. These festivals often seek global talent that can attract diverse audiences, and Jungkook's presence could potentially redefine attendance expectations. While no official dates have been announced, the behind-the-scenes activity indicates strong interest and real preparations. Industry trackers are now closely monitoring travel patterns, venue bookings, and PR shifts for signs of a major solo rollout in North America. American fans have played a crucial role in keeping Jungkook trending on all major platforms. Whether it's reacting to his latest photo shoots, streaming his singles, or speculating about upcoming projects, the US-based fandom is highly active and organized. Fan accounts with tens of thousands of followers constantly update their audience on Jungkook's movements, music updates, and even airline tracking rumors. This level of digital mobilization is rare and signals a community that is ready to respond to news at any moment. Hashtags related to Jungkook consistently trend on X and TikTok in the US, often within minutes of an official post or teaser drop. American influencers and music commentators have also joined the conversation, further pushing his name into broader pop culture conversations. This type of sustained online activity is not just noise. It translates into real-world market behavior. Streaming surges, chart placements, digital downloads, and merchandise sales are all directly influenced by fan engagement online. As a result, American media and commercial partners see Jungkook as a low-risk, high-reward artist. While the music industry is clearly racing to collaborate with Jungkook, major consumer brands in the United States are not far behind. Several top-tier companies have reportedly entered negotiations with his team to secure endorsement deals and advertising campaigns. His international image and influence provide significant value to brands seeking global reach and cultural relevance. Fashion labels, luxury watch companies, tech firms, and sportswear brands have all expressed interest. Jungkook's recent appearances in Calvin Klein campaigns have demonstrated how effectively he can drive consumer attention. Following his campaigns, sales spikes were recorded not only in South Korea but also in key American markets such as Los Angeles, Miami, and San Francisco. In 2025, reports emerged that several other brands, including Nike, Apple Music, and Pepsi, are actively exploring possibilities with Jungkook. While some are pushing for global ambassadorship, others are aiming for region-specific marketing strategies that target the US and Latin American demographics. Jungkook's neutral yet bold image allows him to align with various branding strategies. He appeals to younger Gen Z audiences as well as millennials, which makes him an ideal face for both legacy and trend-forward campaigns. Marketing analysts have noted that Jungkook's public perception in America is very different from most international celebrities. Unlike many global stars who require long-term branding transitions, Jungkook enters the market with a clean, adaptable identity, stylish, cool, artistic, but grounded. Brands want to capitalize on that perception before his image becomes too saturated or strongly associated with a particular niche. Within the American music production circuit, Jungkook's name is now frequently mentioned in the context of creative collaboration. According to multiple sources in Los Angeles and New York, Well-known producers like Andrew Watt, Benny Blanco, Max Martin, and Mike Dean have all reportedly shown interest in working with him. The appeal lies in Jungkook's natural ability to mold himself to different musical styles. Whether it's pop, R&B, dance, or even experimental electronic sounds, producers see him as a vocalist who can execute ambitious tracks without needing excessive post-production.